Welcome back everyone. I am standing at what used to be a quarry, because today we are visiting the Eden Project. So the Eden Project used to be a China clay pit up until 1998 when it reached the end of its usefulness, and it's now a beautiful botanical garden. Our first point of call is the rainforest biome. A list of insects and what they control pest-wise. The biodomes also have birds in. This one's having a bit of a dig. This sculpture here is made from tropical hardwood from West Africa. It actually was part of a dock, a Victorian dock that was destroyed in a fire in 2003. And it's been turned into art. If you get too hot in the biodome, there's a cool room to go in and cool down. And this is the importance of sustainable tourism. By going to sustainably, you help the only surviving species of mountain gorilla, because you attract money to the country to see the gorillas. Local conservation efforts grow to protect the gorillas, so the gorillas are thriving more. More people go to see the gorillas, so obviously you've got to make sure you do it sustainably so you don't harm the gorillas. They've got these cool gauges showing you the temperature outside currently and the humidity, what it is in here currently and the humidity, and also what the CO2 levels are outside. So a minute ago it was at 400, so it's gone down to 390. But obviously here it all states that for over 800,000 years it was under 300 parts per million. And literally here today it's nearly at 400. That's sad. Like that. All below the 300 line, and then boom, suddenly skyrockets. This rope bridge has steam vents. It's like walking in the clouds. the very top of the dome. This is about the same height as the actual rainforest canopy. Here's a long set of stairs behind me, a little bit wobbly because it's all suspended on cables. And now we move across to the Mediterranean biome. This is a cork oak, and it's where cork comes from the bark. It is the only tree in the world that can regrow its bark, which is why it's so useful for producing cork. These little boxes contain eggs and larvae of insects to go up there as basically a natural pest control to get rid of the pest insects that are in the biodomes. There is also a restaurant inside the Mediterranean biodome. Look at all that. This olive tree is between 600 to 1,500 years old. When it was young, olive oil was still used in oil lamps around the Mediterranean. The soil used in this biodome was all made on site in 2 years. Along with the biodomes, there's also extensive outside gardens here, and although we haven't got the best weather today, we are still going to go and explore them. There is a zip line over the domes. These are clay cores lifted from the Eden Project site. Well, that brings us to the end of the Eden Project. It is getting wetter out there, but even with the rain, it's worth exploring those gardens. For me, the absolute best bit was the Rainforest biodome. That was incredible, kind of all those stairs to see from the top. The temperature there is very warm, but I suppose that's what it needs to be. I think what I love though is that they've proved that you can build a rainforest from nothing. It's just a quarry pit, and now it's a rainforest. And if we do that in the actual Amazon or these other places where the rainforest is lost, then we can fix so much. That's what's needed. I also really like these old photos of when they're building it, and the frame above it showing you what it looks like now, so you can just look through and see it. And obviously as it changes, that'll just get more and more impressive. It's actually a really nice little bit where you can take your own photo and then submit it with a hashtag, and they're going to do like a time lapse of what it looks like throughout the year. And that's going to be really good. Yeah, really recommend a visit. It is a great botanical garden. It's something different. You know, you go to places like Kew, it's not a Victorian garden, still really nice. Still love Kew, my favourite botanical garden, I think. Here's something different though, because it just isn't just a garden to catalogue plants. It's shown that you can rebuild a rainforest in such an abandoned site. I love when they take waste ground and make something so perfect out of it. It's brilliant. I'm so glad I got to visit. I've been fascinated wanting to visit this place since they built it when I was a kid. And I finally made it. Yeah, highly recommend a visit here. But thanks for joining me, guys. Remember, you're important. Hope to see you next time. Bye.